Grand Rising, folks. It's your guy, Inspired Seeker, coming to you live from nature once again. Hope this message finds you well. I'm doing great. So, this message is entitled Your Spiritual Awakening and Substance Use. Again, your spiritual awakening and substance use. This is for those on the awakening path, guys. And I like to ask everybody to approach this message with an open mind. All right. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to tell nobody how to be or how to live. Okay. I'm just here to share my thoughts and my opinions and my views as well as my experiences along my journey. So approach this with an open mind, guys. All right. Now, with that said, let's get into the message. I like to start by saying that all the substances that we know of, the weed, the alcohol, the pills, the powder, all of these substances, they were all created by God, and I'm pretty sure God created them with good intentions. And we as humans have also added our own touch to them, right? We have changed some of them, we have manipulated some of them, and we have created enough hype around some of them to accomplish what we want to accomplish with them, essentially. All right. So nothing is good or bad according to the law of relativity, right? Everything is neutral, and it all depends on the meaning that you give it, right? The law of relativity, we learned that there, right? So these substances are not good or bad, right? They all depend on the user, essentially. Okay? If you take someone who, for instance, smokes marijuana because of some kind of pain or some kind of mental health issue, and then you compare them to another individual who does the same but for recreational use, both of these individuals are essentially given two different meanings here, right? One is using it for healing purposes, the other is using it for fun. Okay? So now that we know that, guys, let's see how this taps into the spiritual awakening journey. All right. One thing I'd like to say, guys, is that the spiritual awakening journey is a journey of soul growth and evolution. Okay, it's essentially a personal journey. Okay, so if you feel like these substances or consuming these substances enhance your experience, enhance your awakening journey, then that's one thing, right? On the other hand, if they hinder you, if they hinder your growth, if they hinder your practices, if they hinder your journey, then you know that something needs to change, right? And you don't need me to tell you not to use, okay? So let's put that to the side. As I said, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to tell nobody how to live, essentially, right? I'm only here to share my thoughts, my views, and my opinions, all right? If I'm using a particular substance, all right, which I must say, I used to smoke marijuana and also I consume alcohol occasionally. These days, I'm very limited to wine, all right? But let's understand that, right? If I'm consuming these substances and I know or I feel that they're hindering my processes or they're hindering my growth, then it's up to me to look inward and make the necessary adjustment, right? Because one thing for sure is that these substances are known to affect certain parts of your body, right? Certain areas of your body, certain functions of your body, okay? Marijuana, for instance, affects your brain. Alcohol, on the other hand, affects your body. So, if you're consuming these substances, the chances are you're not able to fully focus on your journey. You're not able to fully focus on your practices, okay? Because you and I both know that in order to have a deeper connection with Source, in order to be able to download and receive information, you have to be tuned in, all right? You cannot be tuned in while you are high on these substances, okay? You just can't, all right? That signal will essentially be distorted, right? You will be hallucinating, you'll be seeing things that are not there, right? You'll be hearing things that are not there, okay? So let's understand that part as well, all right? Also, guys, in my opinion, guys, they are mood enhancers, right? They are what I call mood enhancers, okay? So the substance is going to enhance whatever your mood is, right? Whatever your dominant or your current mood is, okay? So if you're happy, sad, angry, depressed, destructive, all of those are going to enhance, okay? Just like how the moon phases and the energy levels and solar events affect our energy levels and affect our experiences, guys, it's the same way, all right? That's the natural way, by the way, okay? That's the right way, that's the natural way, okay? But with these substances, it's essentially doing the same thing, okay? If you're in a bad mood and you consume a particular substance, chances are it's going to enhance that mood, okay? Likewise, if you're in a happy mood and you consume some of these substances, it's going to enhance that mood, all right? If you're destructive, if you're angry, if you're envious, all of those things, and you consume these substances, guys, is going to amplify this, all right? So let's understand that as well, guys, all right? That's another property of these substances that we have to take into account, all right? Another thing that we must take into account, guys, is the the long-term effects, okay, the adverse effects of some of these substances, okay? Every single one of these substances come with some form of adverse effect, all right? Now, this goes without saying, they're harmful for our bodies, right? They're very harmful for our bodies, but yet we consume them, okay? Now, like I said, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to bash. I'm just here to share my views and my opinions, all right? Also, guys, these substances also have addictive properties, okay? Almost every single one of us know of someone who's addicted to some kind of substance, all right? Whether it be alcohol, whether it be marijuana, whether it be powder, whether it be pills, whether it be other substances, all right? We all know someone, okay, who is addicted to something. Okay, so these substances do have addictive properties, okay? So that's another risk that we take essentially, right? When we consume these substances, that's another risk that we take, right? In addition to putting these harmful substances in our systems, in addition to the adverse effects it may have on us, in addition to the effects they may have on our spiritual practices and our ability to have a stronger connection with Source. Huh? In addition to all of that, we must also consider the addicting effects. All right. Also, guys, we must consider this as well. All right. Too much of anything is not good. All right. Therefore, these substances must be consumed in moderation. All right. Which usually is not the way that it works with a lot of people. Okay. A lot of people can't control themselves. A lot of people can't moderate their use, and they often fall victim. They often become addicted to them. Okay, so I say all this to say that, guys, these substances, no matter what your purpose of consuming them, huh, no matter what your reason for consuming them, whether you consume them for healing purposes, whether you consume them for recreational purposes, whatever reason that you have that you consume these substances, guys, huh? If you're on the awakening path, guys, and your consumption of these substances are essentially interfering with your journey, if it's interfering with your spiritual practices, guys, then you don't need me to tell you, okay? Because as I mentioned earlier, guys, the spiritual awakening journey is a personal journey of soul growth and evolution, okay? So this is essentially what you want to accomplish on your journey, okay? What goals you have for your spiritual awakening, okay? Do you want to stay stagnant? Do you want to take a break? Do you want to play around with it? That's up to you, okay? I'm not here to judge nobody, none of that, okay? I'm just here to share my thoughts and my opinions, all right? So if, guys, if your substance use is interfering with your awakening journey, guys, then you should look inward, all right? You should go inward and look deeper within yourself and make the necessary adjustment, all right? However, if you feel like they're helping you, they're enhancing that awakening experience, or they're helping you somehow, huh? Or if you're using it for healing purposes, that's another story, all right? And as I said too, the awakening journey is personal, all right? And it all also depends on the user. So if it's affecting your awakening, guys, then do the right thing, all right? Do the right thing, go inward, look deeper inward, and begin making the necessary adjustments, all right? But if you're fine with it, if everything is fine, if it's helping you, if it's enhancing your experience, hey, by all means, do what's best for you, okay? Do what's best for you, all right? So I hope I made it clear enough, guys. That's my thoughts and my opinions on substance use, all right? They're essentially mood enhancers, okay? They sort of affect your energy levels. If you're in a crappy mood and you consume some of these substances, you will still be in a crappy mood, only amplified, right? Just like the moon phases and other cosmic events, okay? Only the moon phases and the cosmic events are natural, but when we take in these substances, we're essentially inducing ourselves, we are essentially inducing the experience. Okay, so those are not natural, right? So that's the difference there, all right? We essentially don't need to consume these substances. If we work on ourselves enough, we could tap in and receive whatever buzz or um, whatever joy that we feel or whatever healing that we feel we're receiving from these substances, all right? But I said I'm not here to judge, okay? So let me keep my word, all right? If you enjoy the message, then drop us a like. If you're new to the channel, Take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be notified next time we upload, guys. We do our best to upload every single day. We discuss spirituality, narcissism, and personal development on this channel. So if any of that appeals to you, then by all means, stick around because there's plenty more to come. All right. Also, guys, share your thoughts in the comments. If there's something that I forgot to add or something you would like to add, by all means, use the comment section to add it. All right. Let's continue learning together. Also, share these messages with your friends and family. Share these messages with loved ones so we can all keep learning and keep growing. All right. So let me leave this one here. Until next time, guys. Peace, love, and more life.